in studying Rwanda, and you mentioned it in the program, is the day of service, the Umuganda, is that how to say it? And if you could just explain a little bit about that, because I think it's such a beautiful story of how your country came together in its transformation, and how that has been instituted and affected the sort of spirit of the country, and also, do you participate?
Well, first of all, our philosophy, the way we try to do things in Rwanda is to enable our citizens do what they can for themselves to uplift themselves, leave poverty behind us, conflicts, insecurity. But this comes from making sure we do for ourselves and working with others the best we can to move forward. And it's not anymore for us a question of survival. We are not trying to survive. We are trying to live. And living has standards. We want to live a good life. We want every citizen to enjoy that. And here, there are many things we can do for ourselves that we have within us, or that is required to be able to achieve that. There are other things we need partners. We want to work with other people. There are lots of resources, a lot of things they can bring to this process for us to be able to advance. Now, talking about some of the things we can do for ourselves, I remember when this process of Umuganda was starting, we were asking that there are things we may not do by ourselves and need support, need donors and so on. But we ask ourselves whether we needed donors to help with keeping our homesteads, our cities, different places clean. Even from that standpoint of environment, having a clean environment. It's not going to take a lot of resources to begin with. It takes the will of people to try and do for themselves. For example, when we banned plastic bags so that our environment is not polluted with these plastic bags, it just took a decision to ban them, but at the same time around that, having a conversation of introducing the alternatives. Introducing the alternatives to plastic bags became an industry, a business in itself, but we are getting rid of these pollutants in our environment. But it just takes a decision. It doesn't require additional dollar to getting it done. So cleaning the environment and then bringing people together to understand that it is good for all of us, and therefore we can start by doing it ourselves. You can see you achieve another thing, the change of mentality, that there are certain things we can do and they will be helpful, adding to what else we are trying to do, even if we were to wait for support, but we need to get started. This is really how Umuganda started. Yes, all of us, when we are available, it's every month, every Saturday that ends the month, and we've done it now for close, I think must be 14 years now. And it has self-drive. People are motivated to do it. You don't need to push anybody, and everybody turns up, and we all, and then after cleaning, we have a discussion about what else the communities may be interested in different parts of our country. And we start like 7 in the morning, we end it at 10, and then we have another extra hour to talk about the different community challenges and how we can have them addressed. And we have found a huge boost in the developments in our country around that.
And it brings the communities together.
Absolutely, it unifies, it brings together the country in a very fundamental way.